Hi kids, happy Pride Month. Today we're going to do some art that honors the month of Pride. So I'm starting to create a heart here with two curved lines at the top. I put a center dot to do the curves out to create the top of the heart and then go into a V at the bottom. Now I'm writing love is love, all uppercase. These are going to be like the bones for our block letters. Now I'm going to go around and trace around the outside of the letters so I can create block letters. This is a simple way to create block letters, and some of you would know this from other times that I've taught you this. So I'm just continuing on, going around the O, and the V. Oops. So now that I have my block letters, we need to erase the first letters we did, the uppercase letters. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because that's the magic. If you can do the block letters without doing your upper case letters, you can go right ahead. Don't feel like you have to do that step. Okay, so now we have our love is love. Now I'm going to go ahead and start to put in the rainbow color. So I'm starting with the red, first color of the rainbow, filling it in. And I'm going to work from I'm going to do a rainbow from the top right to the bottom of the heart. So if you're working with digital art or marker or pencil crayon or crayon, whatever supplies that you have is totally fine. I'm just trying to get a proper tool here. I think I want to get either a brush. I'm kind of experimenting with the digital program still, so just trying to decide one that's going to work really well. And I think I'm going to go with this brush, because I'm going to fill in the colors and then I want to blend them together a little bit with the blending tool. A little too big, that brush size. So I'm filling in the red to the orange. And then I decided, you know what, I'm going to color in my letters all black so they stand out against that colorful black background. And I'm kind of going quite quickly. You can take your time coloring these in. And this is just for the sake of the video. I want to kind of go quickly so you can see the finished product. And again, you can always pause and rewind and go back to a part if you need to. But I thought that it would be a nice way to honor Pride Month is by creating a pride heart. I can't wait to see them all and share them on our school Instagram. So now I'm just going back in and I'm filling in that orange, changing my brush size so that I can get into those details in between the letters. So I'm kind of creating a strip of each color as I go. So now I'm going to move up to the yellow. It's a little dark, so I'm going to lighten it. And again, I'm going straight across. And if you want to color your rainbow in a different manner, let's say you wanted to work your rainbow out from the sides and move into the center, by all means, you have creative license. That means you can do what you want creatively. And if there's another way you want to honor Pride, another way you want to draw it, feel free to express yourself how you would like to. If this inspires you to do something a little different, go for it. I'm excited to see all of these come in. They're going to be so beautiful with all the rainbows and promoting kindness and compassion. So I'm just filling in the blue here. It's taking me a little longer because I got to get into those details, which I think I'm going to outline my letters afterwards again because they're getting a little lost. And this is with the digital. You could do the a black outline of your letters, let's say if you're using marker at the end, and then you make sure that they really pop out. Now I'm getting into my purple. Just switching brush size. I'm not too worried about the lines being perfectly straight in between the colors because I know I want to blend them afterwards with the blending tool. Now, like I said, if you're not working digitally, that's totally fine. If you're working on a piece of paper and you can't blend them together because you're using marker, just do the strips of color. If you're using pencil crayon, you can blend them together by overlapping their colors as you go along. So now here I'm going to blend in between the colors. It just creates a nice effect. So if you are using pencil crayons, you can let one color overlap the other a little bit while you're coloring. And that's how you can start to learn how to blend with pencil crayons. And I'm just playing around more with the blending, pulling the colors down a little bit. We pull them up. Now I'm going to, thought I was going to re-outline them with black. Now I think a white outline will make them pop even more black and white against the colored background. And I'm just putting the finishing touches on now. Gonna re-outline my heart to give it some more definition. And there you go. I'm just gonna finish off this last little detail. And there's our Love is Love heart in honor of Pride Month. Happy Pride.